I can't do these simultaneously. I can't dance to the music and do the background, put it down, and then start rendering immediately, because they're totally different mindsets.
Mm-hmm. And you said before, do I recall that you said before that the gestural field is what you lay down first?
Yes. Yeah, I have probably, I'm going to say 200 backgrounds. Yeah.
Waiting to be quote brought to life.
Well, to figure out what's in them, because
Right.
they're just marks.
There are historical precedents specifically for drawing forth that imagery from those marks. The surrealists, for instance,
Dada.
had a technique of what was it called? Automatism is the basic framework for the whole thing. That's the mindset which could look into a totally abstract field and find suggestive. But there was a technique, decalcomania, where two pieces of paper covered in ink or pigment were pressed together and then pulled apart. The painter then looked at both images and found references to the real or perhaps the dreamt world in each, and brought those suggestions forth through as little manipulation as possible. And there's something to that here too, particularly if you say that that each scumbled field suggests to you when you look at it again, suggests to you a pair of eyes or a hand.
Well, there is, and also the techniques are not dissimilar. I mean, part of this, I will fold this paper and press it together to get mirror images, particularly if I like the way something is moving. For me, doing the backgrounds is totally, I try my damnedest to turn off my head. And, either through music or whatever. And I only want it to be movement. I only want it, I keep normally one thought only inside my head, and I keep saying it over and over, much like a mantra. And that sort of stills the rest of my population that lives there. And that's how some of them actually got to be. Otherwise, if you stop and think in the middle of this process, gee, is this any good? Oh, you're gone. That's it. You're just gone.
So what your mention of automatism is actually active in your process.
It is. It absolutely is. Yeah.
You're working automatically without prior goal, and without motivation per se in the process of production.
Well, I think for painters in particular, and also sort of in the society we live in, you paint something with a goal, like, oh, this is going to be part of a show, I wonder if this will sell, blah, blah. It is so freeing when you don't have to do that. It is so tremendously freeing when you just slap down whatever, and you're just doing it.
And you're not worrying about about audiences or deadlines or
no, doesn't matter. And you don't care whether the paint gets on the floor, hence the splatter room. The walls, makes no difference.
Right. I see. I now get a better picture of the splatter room.